In this video, we're going to take a closer look at Barbara Eden's intriguing love life. Stay tuned to uncover the highs and lows of her love life, her learnings, and some of her secret romantic stories. Barbara Eden had 3 marriages and dated some incredibly attractive and talented men in Hollywood. Some of them brought her joy and happiness, while others broke her heart. Barbara Eden's first marriage to Michael and Sarah and the bittersweet moments that followed. It all started back in 1957 when Barbara's publicist, Booker McClay, played Cupid and set them up on a blind date. And guess what? It was a match made in heaven. They instantly hit it off and sparks flew. Eden said that McClay's plan was to ensure that a picture of the two of them together was taken by the paparazzi so they would appear on the society pages. However, that didn't happen. According to Eden, she and Sarah were so smitten with one another that they were unable to leave the restaurant before it closed. They spoke for hours without a thought for the party or any other commitments. Eden wrote that they fell madly and hopelessly in love that night. The couple took their relationship to the next level when Michael surprised Barbara with a beautiful engagement ring in 1958. Can you imagine the excitement? And guess where he did it? Right on the set of Barbara's show, How to Marry a Millionaire. Talk about a romantic gesture. Michael Ansara, who was born in Lebanon in 1922, was famous for his roles in various TV series like Broken Arrow, Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, and Star Trek the original series, where he portrayed memorable characters. They wasted no time and tied the knot later that year. Their love story continued to blossom, and in 1965, they welcomed their adorable son Matthew into the world. It was a joyous moment for Barbara and Michael, and their family felt complete. Eden noted in her memoir that even though she and Sarah both desired children, their work took precedence over family life for a while. When they eventually began trying for children, they discovered that it was far more difficult than they had anticipated. According to Eden's statement to ABC News, Sarah and she tried for 7 years with no success. She eventually realized that she was expecting a child on the same day that the I Dream of Genie pilot was picked up. Eden expressed her certainty that she would have to resign from the position due to her pregnancy to ABC News and CNN. However, when she informed the show's producers of her pregnancy, they decided against replacing her. So, Eden took on the most iconic role of her career. Then there was a tragic ending. After their son was born, Sarah and Eden enjoyed a period of happiness together. However, their relationship took a downturn in the following years. In her memoir, Eden candidly shared that she experienced profound sadness and fell into a deep depression after suffering a miscarriage. Additionally, she revealed that Sarah became resentful as her fame soared while his career faced challenges. As Eden became a superstar through her role in I Dream of Genie, Sarah's work opportunities began to dwindle, which added strain to their relationship. After being married for over 15 years, the couple eventually separated in 1974. At the time of their divorce, their son was nearly 10 years old. Sadly, Barbara Eden disclosed to ABC News that her son began struggling with drug use following the divorce, which initiated a long and challenging journey of substance abuse for him. There were also some rumors about Barbara Eden's love affairs with other men. In the series, Barbara Eden played the role of Genie, a 2,000-year-old genie. She was discovered and rescued by U.S. astronaut Tony Nelson, portrayed by Larry Hagman. The show kept viewers hooked for nearly 5 seasons, leaving them wondering if Genie and Tony would end up together or not. Although Genie was not technically a human, and Tony was just an ordinary guy, their potential romance created instant chemistry. Genie's stunning beauty, especially her iconic pink silk harem pants, combined with Tony's charm as an eligible bachelor, made their attraction evident and undeniable on the screen. But despite their on-screen chemistry, they never dated in real life. However, Barbara Eden has expressed her belief that they were destined to be together. Another man in the picture was Elvis Presley. Barbara Eden and Elvis Presley had a little fling during their time working together in the 1960 movie Flaming Star. They had amazing chemistry on screen and got along well as friends off-screen too. However, their connection never turned into a serious romantic relationship. At the time, Eden was already married to Michael Ansara, and Presley was dating Priscilla Beaulieu, whom he met in Germany when she was just 14 years old. Eden recalled that Presley actually sought her advice on how to make a marriage work in the crazy world of Hollywood. He also shared his thoughts about Priscilla with her, expressing uncertainty about their future together. Despite not becoming romantic partners, Eden and Presley remained good friends until his untimely passing in 1977. Then there was Eden's second marriage. Barbara Eden was navigating life as a single mother while holding on to hope for love once again. And guess what? love found its way back to her. Eden found love again in the hands of another Hollywood man, Charles Donald Fager. Their paths crossed for the first time in 1974, and within just a few minutes of their initial meeting, Eden started to feel that his personality began to annoy her. As the actress recalls, her interest in the marketing executive declined even further when he suddenly raised his voice, causing her to feel uncomfortable. The actress didn't hold back when describing Fager, labeling him rude and aggressive. The disdain was evident on her face as she made it clear that she wanted no part in his company. However, as time passed, Fager managed to break through the barriers and find a place in Eden's heart. With his charming appearance and undeniable masculinity, the marketing executive knew how to win over a lady. He showered her with flowers and regularly reached out to her through phone calls, persistently pursuing her affection. Over time, Eden gradually lowered her defenses. The renowned Hollywood star acknowledged her status as a lonely divorced mother, and Fager played a crucial role in making her feel happier and valued. This led to her choosing to allow him to become a part of her life. In 1977, after 3 years of dating, Eden and her second husband exchanged vows and officially became a married couple. After their wedding, Fager had hoped to provide Eden with the support and care she required. However, regrettably, things didn't work out as planned. Despite their efforts, their marriage only lasted for 5 years, coming to an end in 1982. Then love came knocking on her door the third time. Having gone through the disappointment of 2 unsuccessful marriages, Eden didn't actively seek out love again, especially considering that she was already in her late 50s. Little did she know that fate had something unexpected in store for her. Eventually, she crossed paths with John Eichholtz, a structural engineer and real estate developer who would play a significant role in her life. According to the starlet, one of her friends mentioned Eichholtz to her after they had a delightful dinner next to him, finding him to be a wonderful person. Intrigued by what she heard, Eden revealed that it took her around 4 weeks before she and Eichholtz finally went on their first date. She described their initial outing as a quick dinner. Shortly after their initial date, Eden and Eichholtz developed a romantic connection. It wasn't long before Eden learned that Eichholtz was a widower, having lost his wife to breast cancer. However, this revelation didn't deter Eden from pursuing the relationship. In fact, being with Eichholtz brought her a sense of joy and tranquility that she hadn't experienced in a while. But another tragedy loomed in the shadows. In the following months, things seemed to be going smoothly for Eden in her relationship, but unforeseen circumstances brought about a heartbreaking turn of events. Her son Matthew entered adulthood and began to struggle with drug use, eventually developing an addiction. During this difficult period, Eden found solace in her relationship with Eichholtz, who became a dependable source of support for her. Despite the ongoing challenges of Matthew's addiction, Eden and Eichholtz decided to take their relationship to the next level. In 1991, they exchanged wedding vows in a modest and intimate ceremony, choosing a small and quiet setting to celebrate their union. After tying the knot, the loving couple remained dedicated to supporting Matthew in his battle against addiction. However, a devastating blow struck on June 26, 2001, when Matthew tragically passed away at the age of 35 due to a drug overdose. The loss of Matthew deeply impacted both Eden and Eichholtz, particularly Eden herself. Fortunately, throughout this heartbreaking time, the engineer stood steadfastly by his wife's side, providing her with the strength and support she needed to navigate through the immense grief. Even after more than 2 decades since Matthew's passing, the couple remains united, and their bond stronger than ever. On January 5, 2023, Eden and Eichholtz joyfully celebrated their 32nd wedding anniversary, cherishing the years of marital happiness they have shared. According to the actress, a key to maintaining a long and successful marriage is the willingness to prioritize one's partner above oneself. This selfless choice is an important secret that she believes contributes to the lasting strength of their relationship. For instance, she willingly joins her husband in watching sports, despite it not being her favorite thing to watch, simply because she adores him. It's these small gestures of love and compromises that contribute to the overall harmony and contentment they both experience. After enduring various challenges, it is truly heartening to witness Eden now embracing a life filled with serenity and joy. If you like this video, be sure to check out this other video on beautiful actresses of yesteryears on the end screen.